MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves
leading off tonight for Atlanta, right fielder Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-2 now to Markakis. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Peraza is there. A quick out, number 1. Digging in, Ronald Ackerman.
Center fielder Ronald Ackerman.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's in.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now,
third,
Eddie Rosario. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Rosario.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Fourth, second baseman Ozzie Albert.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Coming to the plate now, Lee Dale.
Third baseman Lee Dale.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Ackerman patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scooter Gennett, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing and a liner, but a quick glove at third, and there are two gone. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. Sanchez is ready. Here he comes, 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 17. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 17.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here's the pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Now batting, Adam Duvall. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Adam Duvall.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
He's safe.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Digging in, Anibal Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Joey Votto.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power. But the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Left fielder.
Standing in, Jesse Winkler. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Kurt Castle. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Heading out towards shallow right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. In now, Anthony DeSclafani.
Catcher, Anthony.
Sanchez pauses. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Billy Hamilton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Number 17 is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Ackerman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And there's ball 2 now. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch on its way. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside of him.
They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Now batting, third baseman.
Riding in once again, Lee Dale. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Schebler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
So digging in now, Scooter Gennett hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Suarez is on his way home. Ball's there, and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate. And that brings up Scott Scheffler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. A man at third with 1 away. To first. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Joey Votto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. Sanchez pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
See, that's going with the umpire zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So striding in, number 7.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Now at the plate. Adam Duvall. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit. At the plate, Anibal Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to do really.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up, 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jesse Winkler.
Hitting for the Reds, left fielder Jesse Winkler.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kurt Castle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pitcher.
Ready now, Anthony DeSclafani. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Duvall is there, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Ackerman will start things out as we begin the 5th. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping into the box, Lee Dale, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Swung on and blasted foul to the right, and wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Schebler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready once again, Jose Peraza. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jose Peraza.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
He's safe.
Sanchez readying the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this one is gone. A home run. So striding forward now, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Gennett.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Sinker misses, ball 4. Stepping in, Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Schebler.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Rosario is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So stepping in, Jesse Winkler. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Winkler.
Has a look, now the pitch. Little flare out to left. And that's in there, base hit. He'll come home with it. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kurt Castle. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1-1, here it is. Swings through it for strike number 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Markakis is there. Let's see if they test it. Stepping in, Anthony DeSclafani. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can. Deliver something here with 2 gone. Number 27.
Number 27.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Sanchez pauses. Here's the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Number 85 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. In
number 85.
Digging in once again. Number 17. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Line drive to left. Winkler is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Kurt Suzuki. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that. And here's Jose Peraza. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Brad Brock is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Brad Brock.
Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Digging in and looking for more. Billy Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 6 runs, 13 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance. Eugenio Suarez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Brad Brock. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ender Inciarte is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's one for Gennett, the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hard liner to center field. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So striding in, Ronald Ackerman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hamilton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Daniel Winkler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Daniel Winkler.
Ready once again, Scott Schebler. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Scott Schebler.
On the ground, softly towards second. Albitz comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box, Joey Votto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. At the plate, Jesse Winkler is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Winkler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Castle. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, number 85. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard. Here in the 7th inning, Stuart Fairchild will start to loosen up in the on-deck.
Stuart Fairchild.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Markakis moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Garrett will come on in relief as
now pitching for the Reds.
Trying to pick things up where we left. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, Lee Dale.
Third baseman, Lee Dale.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Jeanette has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. 4 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. Ryan Flaherty will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 77, Ryan Flaherty.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ryan Flaherty goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Kurt Suzuki is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. He's working.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a high pop-up. Number 17 is under it, no problem, one away. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the line at first. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Runners on the move for second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. Now at the plate, Daniel Winkler. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Daniel Winkler.
Dansby Swanson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Drilled to the right side. Fielded by Gennett. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Ronald Ackerman. He's doubled and singled in 4 outs. Jared Hughes gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Bouncer down the line. Suarez gloves it. And the first is going to be in time to take care of him. And the Reds have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line.